Hello, this is Kim Butler. Today's money myth is that retirement can be predicted and planned. I remember when I was first in the financial planning industry and I sat down to do a financial plan with my parents. And I asked particularly my mom, at what age do you want to retire? And I don't remember, she was probably about 50 years old at the time, and she said, I have absolutely no idea. And I said, well, okay, but give me a number, because I have to have a number to help you with this thing called a financial plan, and it's going to generate all this information about your retirement. Okay, 65. I don't even remember what year she threw out there. But it helps us realize how ridiculous this myth is, and it's pervasive in our society, that we can predict or plan our retirement. It's almost as ridiculous as saying that we can predict or plan our life. And you might be able to plan what you're having for lunch or dinner today, but that's about it. As we all know, tomorrow's not even a guaranteed event for us. And yet here we are as human beings trying to think 20, 30, maybe even 40 years into the future to predict this event called retirement. And the planning that goes around what people typically associate with retirement planning or financial planning around retirement is based on so many assumptions about interest rates and tax rates and things that we have no control over. And then we combine them with life, which we clearly have no control over. And we get into this rut of thinking that we can actually predict or plan our retirement. Furthermore, when you really tell the truth about it, in other words, when you take what somebody might call a typical age of retirement of 65, and you look at life expectancies today that are clear out in the late 80s and 90s for healthy people, and of course we're hearing all the time about people living past age 100, the idea that you can plan for another 30 or 40 years is as insanely ridiculous as the idea that we can plan anything from, say, age 30 to 60. The verb plan, or if you want to use the word predict, should not be applied to life. And when we apply it to numbers, though we may be mathematically correct, it has nothing to do with reality. So there's nothing wrong with playing with financial planning software that's so pervasive these days on the web. You can pop in some assumed interest rates and tax brackets and dollar figures and ages and that kind of thing. But all it should help you do is realize how ridiculous it is that you can plan or predict retirement. And that goes along with planning or predicting anything in life, whether it's at what age you're going to die, what age somebody's going to make a change in health, what age somebody's going to make a change in their lifestyle that causes different monetary situations. All of these things are subject to just good old change. So what you can do, since clearly planning and predicting don't work, is prepare. And you can do that best by continuing to save money, saving as much as you can, and making sure that you don't lose principal. Because as we grow our dollars, or as we work to make our dollars create income, we want to make sure that we are not losing principal. So don't focus on planning or predicting, just focusing on saving money and continuing to save money. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to have fun along the way, but the more dollars you can save, the more prepared you can be for all the opportunities in life. So if you would like some more information, go to partnersforprosperity.com.